Yo, what's going on, guys? It's your boy King Donald, and I'm back with another video. I know, it's been a long time, but things happen, and yeah, you just gotta deal with it. It's been a whole month since I posted an actual what if, things happening, school and that, and now it's a March break, so I'm gonna make what ifs, and it's close to my 1 year reunion. Hey, I'm gonna try to rip up. Wow, English, please. Wrap up something, entertaining for you guys. But anyways, so today I'm gonna be doing a new what if. It's what if Izuku stayed quirkless. So basically, I wanted to do this one for a long time, and I was like, no, screw it. I'm going to do it. So, yeah, without further ado, let's get started. So, I'm going to start it off where Izuku's going to a quirk doctor, and he arrives. He's really happy. He's like, Mom, I can't wait. I mean, what kind of quirk can I have? Maybe like All Might's quirk, or maybe I don't know. I'm so excited. Maybe I'll get like yours or Dad's. And Izuku's like, yes. Izuku's mom's like, yes. We'll go and see. That's what the quirk doctor is for. So they finally head in, and the quirk doctor's like, all right, kid, let's get started. So he does all the tests and everything, and he does a scan, and he comes back with the results saying, I'm sorry to tell you this, but your kid's quirkless. And Inko's like, wait, pardon? It's like, yeah, he's quirkless. And Izuku hearing this is crushed. He's like, wait, what? And he's like, yeah, I took a scan of his foot, and people with quirks always have this certain bone in their foot, but unfortunately, your son doesn't. And that's my reason to be that he's quirkless. And Enko's like, can you do more tests? And it's like, ma'am, I've done every test, and I'm positive he is quirkless. And Izuku hearing this, of course, drops his toy, and he's crushed. So basically, they head back home, and Izuku did not say anything on the car ride back. He just went straight home, and he just went straight up to his room. But he didn't cry. He just wondered why me? Why I have to be quirkless? He was looking forward to being a hero with like any quirk. Something so small. He just wanted something, but he didn't even get that. He thought maybe even if he gets a bad quirk, he could still make it work and become a support hero or something. But now that dream's even gone. So Zuko heads down to the computer, hoping to cheer himself up by watching the All Might video, but that doesn't even work too. Izuku watched the video and he starts tearing up. His mom walks in and he says, Izuku, I'm sorry. And Izuku, this time, he looks at his mom. He's like, do you think I could still be a hero? And Inko kind of she breaks down in tears. And it's just like, I'm sorry, Izuku. And Izuku, Inko hugs him, and he's just sitting there, and he's like, what? And Inko's like, Izuku, I'm sorry. And Izuku's like, alright. And she's like, what are you talking about? He's like, he starts getting like building up anger, and he kind of hits the desk like multiple times, like, suggesting that he's frustrated. And Inko's like, Izuku, it's okay. I know you wanted to be a hero, and I'm crushed too that you don't have a quirk. And Izuku's like, okay, I know, Mom, I know I don't have a quirk, but I don't think I can let go of my dream of being a hero. And it's like, what are you gonna do, Izuku? You're quirkless. There's nothing much you can do. Izuku's like, I'm gonna make something happen, Mom. I don't care. I'm gonna be the first quirkless hero. I'm gonna be the #1 hero, and nothing's gonna stop me. You hear me, Mom? And Inko's like, huh, I guess so. And then Shima's just like, it's better than him crying and moping around the house. And it's just like, alright, Izuku, I understand. Alright, then, since you're gonna start training, let's enroll you in martial arts class. And it looks like, yeah. So, Izuku, this time he didn't like, break down in tears and like say his dream's over. This time he's like, nah, I'm not taking this. I've always wanted a quirk. I always want to be a hero. I'm not gonna let this quirk stop me. No. And this time he has that determined Izuku inside of him, you know? So he goes down to the martial arts class and he goes down there and everyone welcomes him and they all start introducing themselves by saying their quirks. And Izuku already knew. He's like, oh no. So it finally got to Izuku's turn and he's like, hi, I'm Izuku Midori and I actually don't have a quirk. And when people hear that, they start like whispering like, he doesn't have a quirk. Oh my gosh. And one guy's like, oh my gosh. We actually got a quirkless person in our class. That's just fun. Alright, everybody, go easy on the quirkless kid. We don't want to hurt him. He doesn't have any defense. Alright then, what Izuku Midoriya? Just try not to get in our way with people with actual quirks. And you just sit behind and let the real normal people do it. And Izuku's like, normal? He's like, you got a problem? And Izuku's like, no. So yeah, Izuku, even at school and at this martial arts place, he's got bullied, which just pushes him even more. And he triples the work that everyone does. He does the martial arts class, and after class he asks the teacher, his sensei, if he can have extra drills, and the sensei's like, sure kid. And in his mind's like, wow, this kid's determined. I can't deny the determined students. Alright then, Izuku, let's get started. So he does some extra training with him, and after that Izuku's still not done. He has a run, for now a 3K run, and then he heads home. And Inko's like, wow, Izuku's just wow. So yeah, Izuku would be doing this for about 2 years now, and finally Izuku would actually be the top student by flying colors. He's ahead of everyone, and everyone else is kind of pissed off because a quirkless kid is ahead of them. They're not having it. So one day they're having a lesson and the sensei says, alright everyone, we're going to be doing one-on-one fights. Who's going to go up? And that guy's like, me, I will go up, sensei. And it's like, alright then, who you want to step up? Izuku Midoriya. And sensei's like, alright then, Izuku, come to the mat. And it's like, alright. So the guy's like, I heard you improved. And now people saying that you're actually good. I'm not gonna let a stupid quirkless kid get ahead of me. Come at me with your best shot. And Izuku's like, alright then. And Izuku's actually faster than ever with these runs. Really been helping him. And he actually is able to punch the guy in the gut. And the guy kind of spits out. And he's like, what the? Izuku, his striking strength is amazing. He's like, oh, I'm still not gonna get beaten than him. And he grabs him and he kind of counters. And they start having this fight, and everyone's like shouting the other kid's name. I didn't name him, but just come up in your mind of a name for him. And they're shouting, ah, ah. I'm gonna say Connor. And everyone's booing Izuku. And Izuku doesn't really care. And Izuku looks at the sensei, and the sensei is like, Izuku, stop toying with him. Show him your true strength. And everyone's like, wait, what? And Izuku's like, alright then, sensei. And he just goes up, he dashes to the guy, and he kind of puts his leg and he throws him over him. I forgot what it's called. And he punches him in the face, and the sensei's like, that's enough! Izuku Midoriya wins! And everyone's just quiet. They're like, what? Karna lost? I thought he was the best in our class. Oh my gosh. Izuku's actually cool. Izuku! They started cheering Izuku, and Izuku's like, huh, I guess so. And at this point, Izuku's already learned everything he could. And at this age, he's about 7 years old. And he's actually he's considered to be on the master's level, which is crazy for a 7-year-old kid. And it looks like, alright, thank you, sensei, but I've learned everything I could, and if I want to be a hero, I gotta learn more than just martial arts. And he's like, yes, Izuku, but as a gift, take this katana. It was a gift from my great grandfather, but I want you to have it because I know you're gonna put it to great use. And he's like, thank you, master. And they bow down, and Izuku, he heads out. And now he's trying to research what he can do next and everything. Oh, I forgot to mention, yeah, what happened after Izuku lost his quirk. So he went to school and he told everyone that he doesn't have a quirk and everything, and he got made fun of, especially by Bakugo. And Izuku just took that, since he was going to martial arts class, and he's like, one day I'll show Bakugo. I'll show him I'm a real hero. So that's basically the Bakugo situation. So Izuku researches what he should do next. What can I physically do? I mean, I've learned of combat, and I'm pretty darn bad. I can't even speak English. Darn good. Nope, that's not the words. Whatever. I'm pretty good at it. And he researches it, and he's like, huh. I mean, Sensei did give me that weapons. I mean, how did I not? Oh, I do need to learn how to use weapons, and I guess I'm not durable enough too. Alright then, it's settled. And yeah, Izuku decided that he needs to build up on his physicality and his overall durability and learn how to master weaponry. And what's better than that by going to the woods and living off nature? I mean, like, it's all nature. I mean, I think there's gonna be animals there. I have to hunt. I've got to learn how to use weapons. This could really work. So yeah, Izuku decided during his summer he's actually gonna go to the forest. But there's actually 5 months until summer break. So in the meanwhile, why does he not get a head start on mastering the weaponry? So Izuku goes on a website and he studies the different ways he could do this, and Izuku's pretty getting a hand of it, you know. Even though Izuku's quirkless, he does learn fast. I mean, he did discover that during his martial arts lessons. So Izuku, the first thing he learned how to use was the katana that his master gave to him, and he was able to get a hang of that. And Izuku just expanded and expanded on more things. Izuku would ask Inko for his birthday for some weapons, and Inko's quite confused, but she's like, he's been like this since that day, so, and he's not giving up, and I can't take this away from him. So she actually does get the weapons for him, and Izuku just continues. And now at this point, he's mastered all the weapons that he could. The ones that he feels are useful to him. So there's still about 2 months left until summer break. So he's might as well study on his brain. That's something Izuku's been avoiding. I mean, not avoiding. He hasn't really thought of, you know, to Izuku may know martial arts and may know how to use weapons now to a master level. I mean, but he's still not gonna outpower people like that have strength friends like All Might. I need to think smarter, not. I need to work smarter, not harder. Huh. So it looks like, okay, I'm gonna just do whatever. And he researches what he could do, and he just studies up on people's movements and learns how to read them and determine what their future position's gonna be and how to strategize. And Izuku's really getting a hang of this until for the 2 months and until finally it was summer break and Izuku told his mom, "Alright, mom, I'm gonna head out to the woods." And she's like, "Whoa, whoa, whoa, what do you mean, the woods?" And he's like, "Oh, I didn't tell you. I'm gonna go and train in the woods because I need to learn how to actually use my weapons to use to survive. And I need to work on my durability and my stamina." And Inko's like, "Whoa, whoa, 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 Izuku, calm down. I mean, you already mastered your weapons, and that's what you said to me. And you finished martial arts with flying colors. You were almost better than your own sensei, and you're learning on these strategies. I think that's enough, Izuku." Izuku's like, "It can never be enough, mom. I mean, it's unfair for me. I have to use every single strategy I can use to get ahead. Do you understand?" And Inko's like, "I understand, but you need to stop saying that to me. I'm your mother." And he's like, "Oh, sorry, mom. Well, anyways, I'll see ya." So Izuku heads out to the forest, and he actually learns quite a lot of things. He starts building up on even more stamina to a freaking superhuman level, but you keep it there. And Izuku builds up on his strength, and Izuku kind of, I'm gonna say Izuku learned. Izuku learned the hard way how to hunt. He would always try to catch up to the animals and all that stuff, but that's not good enough. So he had to learn how to, lower his presence, and also lowering down on his bloodlust. And Izuku, after Izuku, the first summer was not able to do it, but for the next one, he was actually able to make some progress. And Izuku kind of looked like a lion when he was just hiding in the grass, stalking his prey. And Izuku finally got a hang of it, and he was able to literally get rid of his presence and lower his bloodlust. So, yeah, that's a benefit for Izuku. So Izuku would keep doing this, and he would pull up on his durability, and he challenged himself once, and he actually tried to fight a bear. That was one of the craziest the craziest thing Izuku's ever done. And by fighting the bear, he got a huge scratch on his chest, and Izuku's like, oh, damn. I mean, it does look pretty cool. And he moves on, and Izuku challenges animals all the time, and eventually Izuku just became, you could just say, the alpha dog in the freaking forest. Izuku, he has improved strength, he has almost superhuman stamina, and he's able to lower his awareness. No, not awareness. His presence, and he knows how to control his bloodlust. So Izuku's looking lethal. Also, he has martial arts and skills over weaponry. So Izuku keeps doing this until the present day of the anime, and Izuku's been keeping this quiet from everyone, even from his own sensei. So yeah. So I'm gonna skip to the beginning of the anime now, and Izuku's in class, and the teacher's like, what you gonna be in the future? I just know you all's gonna be here, and everything, and everyone celebrates, and Izuku just kind of laughs. And the teacher's like, alright then, let's go to applications. I mean, oh, who wants to go to UA? Oh, Bakugo, and Bakugo does all his speech and everything, and then the teacher is like, okay, Izuku Midoriya, and everyone's like, Izuku? And they start laughing hysterically and like, what are you gonna do there, Izuku, huh? And Bakugo comes like, just Deku! You can't go there! And Izuku was just like, well, that's your opinion, but we'll see. And Bakugo's like, huh? What did you say to me, Izuku? And Izuku's like I said, you will see. And Bakugo's like, huh? And after, so then the teacher's like, alright then, settle down. And Bakugo's like, did that guy just talk back to me? And the guy's like, hoo. Looks like Bakugo's losing his respect. Shut up. So yeah, after class, Izuku's packing up his stuff, and Bakugo and his gang comes up. He's like, hey, Izuku, Deku, what was that stunt you pulled up earlier, huh? You going to UA? You're quirkless. You can't do nothing. And Izuku's like, huh, that's from your standpoint, you know? But I feel like I have enough strength to do this. Bakugo's like, blows up his table, and it's like, shut up, Deku. You don't know the real world. The real world will crush people like you, quirkless people. And Izuku's like, what do you mean? And Izuku stands up, he's like, what do you mean, people like you? And Bakugo's like, you heard me. You useless, quirkless people. You guys should just die. You're not useful to the society anyways. And Izuku's like, alright then. And he stands up and he kind of uses Stein's I think blood binding, but not to that extent yet. And everyone's like, wait, whoa. And they look at Izuku and they see his eyes, and he's like, oh, this guy, he it's like he is the predator and I'm the prey. And you know, Izuku just discovered that his ability through hunting and all that stuff, but it's not to an extent where it's going to be. And everyone looks at him, and in their minds, if I had to animate it, it would be like a lion on top of Izuku, like kind of red and everything. And everyone's like, whoa, okay. They're like, you freak, get away from me. Baku's like, get away from us, Deku. And they all leave, and Izuku's like, I guess my technique does work, huh? This is all paying off. And Izuku heads down, and he's going down the same way as he went, and the sludge villain attacks. So the sludge villain comes, and Izuku's like, whoa, what the hell is you? And the sludge villain says, give me your body, kid. I didn't know that freak was in town. Come on, be my hero. Just give me your body. And it's like, nope. And he's really agile and quite fast for, you know, someone that's quirkless, you know. So yeah, Izuku kind of does backflips back, and he kind of stands in a fighting position, and he's like, what are you? He's like, shut up, kid, just give me your body. And Izuku's like, nope. And he keeps dodging, and he tries to figure out what is this thing. And he's like, it's like a sludge thing. I mean, I can clearly tell if I punch it, it won't do any effect. What can I do to stop this guy? And Izuku's analyzing him, and the guy's like, stop running away, kid, and just give me your body. And Izuku's like, I'll figure it out. And Izuku is like, alright then, you wanted to fight? Here I am. The sludge like, there. And he rushes to Izuku, and Izuku's like, and he kind of jukes the guy. He, you know, if you're a basketball player, you like go there, then actually go to the other side, you know, he does that. And he kind of jumps off the wall, and the sludge is like, and Izuku kicks the sludge villain right in the eye, and the sludge villain feels tremendous pain, like, damn it, damn you, kid. And that's when All Might comes. Ba, 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 ba. I am you. and he does his is it? No, I think it's a Texas Smash. I think, and the sludge rinse dismantled, and Zuko's like, whoa, that was immense pressure wave. Huh. I was able to withstand it. Wait, I just realized only one person can really. He looks up and he's like, oh my god, that is freaking All Might. Is that's All Might? That's oh. All Might, and All Might's picking up the sludge for him, pouring in the bottle, and it's like walks up to All Might. He's like, "Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, hi!" And All Might's like, "Oh, hi there. I didn't even see you there. Are you okay, son?" Yeah. Well, kid. He's like, "Yeah, of course I am. I mean, you saved me." And All Might's like, "Well, no, I can't take all the credit. You actually done something out there. You were able to stun him. I'm impressed. What's your quirk, kid?" And Zook's like, you know, shit. I mean, my quirk is, and says, "Oh, sorry about that, kid. I actually gotta go." And Zook's like, "Wait, but I was about to tell you. Sorry, kid. Maybe next time. I really gotta go." And Zook's like, "All right then." And he takes the sludge vent and he jumps away. And All Might's in the air, like, huh. This feels a little. What are you doing, kid? And Izuku grabbed onto him, and they land on the building as usual. And Izuku asked the question, "Oh my, could he be?" Like yes, oh my. Has there ever been a quirkless hero ever, like in the world? And All Might's like, "Is that your question?" He's like, "Yes, it's important." And All Might's like, "Well, kid," and he transformed back, and Izuku's like, "Who the hell are you? Where did All Might go?" And he finally stands, and he's like, it's me, kid." Well, let me explain. And he explains all that stuff, and Izuku's like, wow. And almost like, what was you said? Has there been ever a quirkless hero? And he's like, no. Not to my knowledge, but there was this one guy that tried, but fortunately for him, he died on his first hero day. Wow, tragedy. That's why quirkless people should not be heroes. It's just too dangerous. And Izuku's like, wait, what? And it's like, yeah, but it's fine. You have a quirk, right? You know, you seem really skilled. I mean, maybe if you just polish it up a little, you could actually be a really good hero. And it looks like, well, oh my, I guess, thank you, but I'm actually quirkless. And he's like, "You're quirkless?" He's like, "Yeah, I'm quirkless. So could I be a hero still?" And All Might immediately changes his answer. He's like, "No, you cannot be a hero." He's like, "But you said earlier I could be." That's when I thought you had a quirk. Like I said before, quirkless people cannot be heroes. It just can't happen. And All Might and Suzuki's like, "You just said no, All Might. You can't be doing this to me." He's like, "I'm sorry, kid, but this is just the reality. I thought maybe with your quirk you could polish up your quirk and your abilities, your martial arts abilities, and your your martial arts ability, and that speed and agility of yours. But without a quirk, there's not much you can do." And Izuku's is like, and he's standing there with these dreams being crushed, by the number one hero. And Izuku's just standing there, about to cry, just even though going through all this effort, mastering going to martial arts class, being bullied, then overcoming the bully, but then still being bullied at school by Bakugo and everyone else, and training every day, putting yourself through grueling training and studying techniques and going to the woods, the forest, and fighting all these animals and developing techniques and moves just for the number one hero to say that you can't be a hero. And when Izuku thinks about it like that, he's like, Who cares if it's All Might? I'll be the first #1 hero, first Quirkless hero, and inspire all Quirkless people around the world that they can do anything. And Izuku, he has this conviction until he hears, poof, it's a big explosion. And Izuku hears that in the distance, like, huh? So this time Izuku, like I said, he's been getting durable and everything. He kind of goes on the side of the building and he kind of puts his hands inside of it, like that. And he kind of slides down it. And people see this like, whoa, wow, that kid, okay. And Izuku starts running and he's pretty fast. Let's just say for as fast as he could. Let's just say he's on Usain Bolt's level. That's still freaking fast, like the fastest man alive. But it doesn't really matter to people with quirks. Well, that's what they think. So Izuku heads over there and he sees that it's the sludge villain again, and he realizes that he made All Might drop the bottle, and now he's attacking someone else. And he's looking around and he's like, why aren't the heroes doing anything? Damn it. And everyone's like, oh, geez, heroes, are they afraid of something? We can't even trust him. And Izuku's kind of freaking out. It's like, what do I do? What do I do? And All Might stares like, crap, I can't transform anymore. Why aren't the heroes doing anything? If I do this, I might lose time on my limit. And Izuku's like, it's me. It's all my fault. And he sees that it's Bakugo, but he's like, crap. Screw it. And he runs down. And everyone's like, kid, what are you doing? And he's running. He's like, and Izuku, like, again, throws his backpack. And this time, he actually took out a pencil. He throws the bag at the sludge villain's eye again because he knows that's his weakness, and he kind of takes the pen and starts, I guess, slicing the sludge villain to get Bakugo out. And Bakugo says the same things like, I don't need your damn help. And Zuko's like, well, looks like it to me. And the sludge is like, damn you kid, and he swats him away, but Zuko blocks it. He's like, I want to give him some freaking bears. I'm not gonna let you stop me. He's like, oh, bears, whatever. With this body, kid, I'll destroy you and everyone here, even All Might. And Zuko's like, I'm not gonna let you destroy anything. And Zuko's like, he sees this scrap metal and he's like, this will do. And he uses it as a store, and he goes over to Sludgeman, and Sludgeman's like, oh, you want more? And Zuko, he's like, yeah. And the Sludgeman throws a punch, and Zuko's like, come on, take it. And he jumps, and he kind of does a Levi slice, a double slice. So he sliced once, and he turns his body to slice it again, which slices the Sludgeman's arm off. And the Sludgeman, oh, impressive, kid, but did you know something called regeneration? And it looks like, that's all I needed to know. And the Sludge said, And Izuku runs again, and he kind of pushes him off the wall, and he kind of throws himself like a torpedo, twisting around, and he drills inside the sludge villain, and the sludge is like, what are you doing in there, kid? And Zuko's like, okay, we trained for this. You've lived in the forest, the humidity, you have the stamina. You can stay underwater for like 30 minutes. You're not human. You are a beast. And Zuko's like, and he slices in there until he reaches Bakugo, and he grabs him from behind. And Zuko's like, and he kind of pushes himself in the sludge villain, and he forces Bakugo out, himself and Bakugo out. Everyone's like, whoa, he saved the kid. And the sludge is like, this kid, you have embarrassed me enough. And Zuko's like, enough. And this time he's pissed, and he uses the freaking blood binding ability on him, and the sludge villain stops in his tracks. He's like, what are you? And Zuko's like, I'm a beast. Sounds cringe, but I kind of like the concept. And the sludge is like, and All Might's like comes, he's like, you really are a beast, kid. And the sludge is like, oh Detroit? He's like, Detroit! No, United States of Smash! Of Smash! Of Smash! You know, the three echoes. And the tornado happens and everything, which completely changes the weather. Which is insane. It's insane, Travis. No. So anyways, everyone saw that Izuku just saved that kid, and All Might they just start cheering and everything, and everyone just swarms Izuku and All Might, saying, and it's you, and it's like, kid, you are amazing out there. What's your quirk? And Izuku's like, well, I want to say to everyone who's watching this, I am quirkless. It's like, wait, what? You quirkless? How were you able to do that? How did you have the courage to go and save that boy? Zuko's like, well, it was hard, you know, a quirkless kid running into this situation of a villain attack where someone could actually die. You know, I doubt myself, but I trained my butt off for years. Well, the day I was told I was quirkless, I didn't let that stop me. I pushed forward. I learned martial arts. I learned how to use every weapon. I've built up my agility, stamina, everything. I want everyone to know that I, Izuku Midoriya, will be the first quirkless hero ever. And best believe, I will be in the top 10. And everyone's like, whoa, that's quite a statement, kid. Are you on a UA? And it looks like enough questions. And he kind of does parkour. You know, like I said, he does parkour. You know, he's been in the freaking forest. He knows how to swing on one. You know, and he kind of parkours off the buildings. You know, from side to side. It's like, whoa, that kid's jump is high. And like, is he sure he's quirkless? I mean, he was able to jump from those two buildings just to get on top. They're like, wow, he must have trained his butt off. So yeah, Izuku's walking home and he's like, wow, my first save. I guess this training is working out. That means I have to triple it. And Bakugo's like, hey, Izuku, I didn't need your help. I could have done that by myself. And Izuku's like, yeah, you could have. I mean, it looked like to me you were about to cry that you were gonna die. And Bakugo's like, what did you say to me, nerd? And Izuku's like, just chill out, Bakugo. I just saved your goddamn life. You should be grateful. Or if your ego is getting ahead of it, then try to get strong. And Bakugo's like, I am stronger than you, Izuku. Don't ever disrespect me like that, or you will wreak and you will feel this pain. Making him sound like a freaking supervillain. I always say Bakugo, but Bakugo is one of my favorite characters. I know it might be hated. Bakugo, you're doing it, and what if he's a bully to Midoriya? You know, he's been bullied, but you know, yeah. He is kind of an alpha, bro. I mean, sometimes I'm annoyed of him, of course, but his quirk is kind of cool, you know. He can lead people, you know. He's a decent friend to Kirishima, and Bakugo's and Midoriya's relationship is becoming a little better. So, hey, it ain't that bad, right? It ain't that bad. So yeah. So Izuku's still walking home, and he kind of just laughs that Bakugo freaking went all ballistic on him. So yeah, Izuku's walking home, and then All Might comes with, I am here. And all of that situation goes the same. All Might explains that the real reason he got injured is by this super thing called All for One and everything, and he explains one for all, and he's like, Izuku Midoriya, I want you to be the next successor of One for All. And Izuku's like, that's a great offer, All Might, but I have to politely decline. He's like, wait, kid, are you sure this is this is a opportunity can't pass up on. Like, this is a really strong quirk. It can make you number one, guaranteed. And it's like, oh my! I just announced to the whole world that I'm gonna be the first quirkless hero. How would a quirkless hero with how would you explain someone claims that they're quirkless and then have a quirk? They'll consider me a fraud. So, and I already committed to this. So, and I know I can do it. Today was just proof, and just that little simmer of proof, it's made me determined 10 times fold, and almost like, I like your work ethic, kid. Huh? How about I train you? I can't let this talent go to waste. And it's like, I'll take you up on that offer, but just so you know, I do intense stuff. And almost like, alright then, you say you do intense stuff, I'll bring you intense workouts to get you on the level of someone who has a quirk. It looks like, looking forward to it. So yeah, that's what we really love today. I hope you guys enjoy it. It's been King Arnold. Hope you guys enjoy it. It's been, I really like that. It was really good. I like the direction I'm going, and I'm gonna expand even more because I had this idea for a long time, and but anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed. It's been King Donald signing out. I'm sorry for that.